You've just dropped into a brand new world. You see trees for miles, the sun's climbing high, and you know in about 10 minutes things are gonna get ugly. Monsters will be crawling out of the shadows, and what you do right now determines everything. Will you spend the night trembling in a dirt hole or tucked safely in a warm bed? Forget getting blown up by creepers over and over again. This is the only guide you'll need to go from a fresh spawn to a master of your world from day one. Alright, the clock is ticking. Your only priority for these first 10 minutes is to survive. First things first, find the nearest tree and punch it. Hold down that attack button until a piece of wood pops off. Grab about 15 to 20 logs. Wood is the key to everything in this game, so don't skip this. Once you have your logs, open your inventory. See that little 2x2 crafting grid? Pop the logs in there to turn them into planks. Now use 4 of those planks to fill your grid and create the most important tool, a crafting table. Using the crafting table gives you a bigger 3x3 grid, which opens up a ton of new recipes. Your first move should be to make some sticks, and with those, make a wooden pickaxe. Don't bother making any other wooden tools. They're a waste of time. The wooden pickaxe is just a stepping stone. Your real goal is now stone. Look for a nearby hillside or dig down for a few blocks of dirt. Once you see stone, use your wooden pickaxe to mine at least 20 blocks of cobblestone. With your new cobblestone, head back to your crafting table. It's time for a major upgrade. Craft a full set of stone tools. An axe, a pickaxe, a sword, and a shovel. They are way faster and they last even longer. Plus that stone pickaxe is your ticket to the most crucial ores, iron and coal. While you're gathering all this, keep an eye out for 2 other things. Food and sheep. Animals like cows, pigs, and chickens are all easy food sources. But the most important animal to find right now is sheep. You will need 3 blocks of wool the same colour to craft a bed. A bed is a game changer. It lets you skip the entire night, avoiding all the monsters and resetting your spawn point. As the sun starts to set, you need a shelter. It doesn't have to be pretty. A hole in the side of a hill or even a dirt hut would work perfectly fine. All you need is a roof and 4 walls to keep the monsters out. If you can, craft a door to seal the entrance. If you happen to find any coal whilst mining for stone, make some torches to light up your home. Light is key because it stops monsters from spawning in your base. You have no coal, no problem. You can make charcoal by putting a wood log in a furnace, which you can then craft with 8 cobblestone. You made it through the night. Awesome! Now let's move away from surviving to absolutely thriving. It's time to ditch that dirt hut and move to something that will last. Your next big problem is going to be iron. Iron is the backbone to the entire mid-game. You'll use it for way better tools, armor, and most importantly, a shield. You'll find iron in caves or digging down. And here's the number one rule of Minecraft. Do not dig straight down. It's a super fast way of ending up in a lava pit or a cave full of skeletons. Dig in a staircase pattern instead. It is so much safer. Once you find iron ore, mine it with your stone pickaxe and smelt it down in your furnace to get iron ingots. What should you make first? A shield and a bucket. A shield will block almost any attack, even creeper explosions. A water bucket can save your life if you catch on fire or you need to get down from a high place safely. After that, work on a full set of iron armor and tools. The iron pickaxe is especially important because you can't mine diamonds and gold without it. Next up, let's get a reliable food source going. Hunting is fine, but it's not very efficient. You need a farm. A wheat farm is the easiest one to start. Just break some tall grass to get some seeds and use a hoe on some dirt near some water and then plant them. In a few game days, you'll have some wheat which you can craft into some bread. You can also start an animal farm. Just find 2 of the same animals like cows, lead them into a pen with wheat and then breed them. Always remember to cook your meat in a furnace because it fills you up more. With your basic needs covered, it's time for a proper starter base. Your first shelter was just temporary. Now you want something organised. Pick a spot with good access to trees, water, and maybe a cave. Make it big enough for your bed, crafting tables, furnaces, and a lot of chests. Seriously, get into the habit of storing your valuables in a chest before you go exploring. It will save you so much frustration when you eventually die. Don't forget to spam torches all around the outside of your base to create a safe, monster-free zone. One last tip for this stage, navigation. It is so easy to get lost. Always have a way to get back home. You can press F3 to bring up your coordinates. Just write down the numbers for your base. Or you can craft a map and a compass to make exploring a a world a lot easier. Okay, you've got a secure base and a steady flow of resources. You're not just a survivor anymore, you're ready to start mastering the game's deeper mechanics. This is where we unlock the most powerful stuff that will make you unstoppable. The ultimate goal for most players is of course diamonds. Diamonds make the most durable gear in the game, period. To find them, you have to dig deep. They're the most common way down in the deep slate layers of the world. A really popular and smart way of finding them is called branch mining. You dig one main tunnel, 2 blocks high, 1 block wide, and then dig straight branches off to the sides every few blocks. This exposes the most blocks without you having to do a ton of extra digging. When you finally see that beautiful blue ore, be careful! Always dig out the blocks around it first to make sure there isn't a hidden pool of lava waiting to burn your precious find. Once you have diamonds, you can unlock enchanting. You'll need an enchantment table which you can craft with diamonds, obsidian, and a book. This lets you put magical powers on your gear. For the best enchantments, you'll need to surround the table with 15 bookshelves. This will give you access to top tier stuff like protection for your armor, sharpness for your sword, and efficiency for your tools. A pro tip, wait to mine the rest of the diamonds until you get the fortune enchantment on your pickaxe. A fortune free pickaxe can triple your diamond haul. Another game changing enchantment is mending, which uses your experience points you collect to automatically repair your tools. With your new enchanted diamond gear, you're ready to take on a whole new dimension, the Nether. You'll need to build a Nether portal by mining obsidian, which requires a diamond pickaxe. Make a rectangular frame with obsidian. Make sure it's at least 4 blocks wide and 5 blocks tall, and then light the inside with a flint and steel. Step through and welcome to Minecraft's version of hell. The Nether is incredibly dangerous, but you have to go there for some late game progress. It's filled with some unique stuff like quartz for some extra experience and glowstone for bright lights. More importantly, it's where you'll find the Nether fortress. Inside these massive structures, you'll find blazes which can drop blaze rods. You absolutely need blaze rods because they can be used to craft brewing stands and eyes of ender, which eventually leads you to the final boss, the Ender Dragon. You've came a long way, from punching that first tree to walking around in enchanted diamond armor. You now have all the knowledge you need to not just survive, but truly own your world. You have a safe home, you know how to find the best loot, and you've also stepped into another dimension. But honestly, that's just the beginning. What's next? Maybe you'll build a massive automated iron farm. Maybe you'll create a villager trading hall to get the best gear for cheap. Or maybe you'll gear up to finally take on the Ender Dragon. The world is yours to shape now. With these strategies, you've laid the perfect foundation for whatever adventures you can dream up. Now, go build that legacy. That was so cringe, I apologize.